men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Gared, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Wir haben einen Besucher. Wer könnte das? Ist das Duncan? Der sieht ein bisschen aus wie Duncan, aber wie wäre der so schnell hierher gekommen? Ich gucke mir erstmal den Schmied an, bevor ich wieder irgendwas verpasse. So wie beim letzten Mal, als ich die Gelegenheit hatte, mich umzuschauen. Ich finde, er sieht aus wie Duncan. Und das ist unser Visitor, steht ja hier, unser Besucher. So, aber erstmal, weil ich die Gelegenheit habe...
Jon Snow's right about Mance Rayder. We're going to need all the weapons we can make. Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironrath.
Ach ja, Erinnerungen.
Don't forget to practice, Swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Gared! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the Weirwood Tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
What brings you here?
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields, to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
Oh, the gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Gared.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries. Turned back countless threats.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
What do you think, Uncle? Is it real?
I have no doubt. It's clear Lord Forrester spent a great deal of time studying the North Grove. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself. Somewhere on the other side of the wall. And you must find it, Gared. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind, and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Okay. Ein Mammut?
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
Steht da, the North Grove beneath the watchful eyes of the Ice Dragon. Okay, also unter den wachsamen Augen des Eisdrachen. Dann haben wir hier eine Markierung.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Gared?
Talia gave me this.
Wollte ich gerade sagen, das sieht aus
Before
wie
I
die
left.
Kette.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Aha, jeder hat also so eine bekommen. Also die Kinder von Lord Gregor. Vielleicht kann man damit den Weg hier finden. Aber jetzt ist das hier, jetzt kann ich das hier nicht mehr benutzen. Ich kann jetzt nur noch das selber hier benutzen. Das mache ich aber erst, nachdem ich mir die anderen Punkte angeschaut habe, sonst sind die gleich vielleicht weg. Also hier oben das Mammut.
A mammoth? This map's only missing Grumpkins and Snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Na, lach nicht drüber. Wahrscheinlich werden wir früher dem ersten gegenüberstehen, als uns lieb ist. So, irgendwelche Ruinen?
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere.
Okay, hier, was ist das hier? The Weirwood's Whisper, nehme ich mal an, wird da stehen. Also, des Wehrholzbaumes Geflüster soll man hören.
Hear the werewood's whisper. I used to be frightened of werewood trees. Well, before I was a man grown. I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Ich finde die auch unheimlich mit ihren blutenden Augen. So, und jetzt haben wir hier die Kette und können die auch nochmal untersuchen.
Look, there's a clasp.
It must open.
Ach, das fällt uns jetzt plötzlich ein, dass man das öffnen kann?
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Ach so, und dann kann man das gleich dreimal auffalten. Und das hat man vorher nicht gemerkt, ja? Ja, ich nehme an, dann werden wir das mal auf den Baum hier legen müssen, vielleicht. Und mal schauen, wo er hin whispert. Also dann hat man ja genau hier den Mundteil quasi frei. Die Frage ist nur, was dann passiert. Okay. Ich hätte es eigentlich andersrum gedreht, vielleicht. Ja, so.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Okay. Ich nehme mal die goldene Mitte. Mir ist gerade nicht so ganz klar, was er vorhat. Ich glaube, es ist nicht richtig. Ach, okay, jetzt habe ich es gesehen.
Oh.
Das passt in
It's the
das
whole
Bild.
map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gared. I don't know. Probably like little
Okay,
shards
ich hatte
or
mich schon
something.
gewundert. Also ich habe jetzt,
Why,
zuletzt habe ich
so,
gesehen auf der
like
Karte,
a
die Äste haben quasi genau
Well,
gepasst zu den Bergen
this is
und
like
den
any other
Flüssen
liquid,
und so
I
weiter,
reckon.
die eingezeichnet waren. Das war also
Mine's
Sinn der
mostly
Sache.
ale.
Und ich hatte mich schon gewundert, warum Duncan hier hochgekommen ist, warum man ausgerechnet Duncan den,
You'll break up into little icy bits.
ja, den
Be moving pretty fast too, wouldn't it?
den ernannten, obwohl das war ja der von Ethan, ne?
you're
Der
saying
Sentinel.
I could kill a
Wir hatten
mammoth
ihn
with
ja als
my
Ethan
piss?
ernannt. dass man ausgerechnet ihn schickt, um eine Lieferung mit Schilden wegzubringen. Das hatte mich ein bisschen gewundert, aber klar, wenn er solche Sachen für uns hat, solche Neuigkeiten, dann will er natürlich hier hochkommen. Dann hat er sich wahrscheinlich auch freiwillig gemeldet und es war wichtig, dass er herkommt und uns das erzählt. Dann dürfte er jetzt eigentlich allerdings in Ironwrath ja irgendwie fehlen. Also, ich meine, das ist ja, man ist ja nicht mal eben hierher geritten und wieder zurück. Dann sollte er ja eine Weile unterwegs sein. So, was hat es mit den Fässern auf sich?
I hope to never lift one of those again.
Ja, wir wollen sie nicht nochmal heben müssen, so wie zu Anfang bei unseren Tests. Haben wir zu den Puppen auch noch was zu sagen? Nein. So, ich habe jetzt nicht zugehört, wie die beiden sich da unterhalten haben. Scheinbar sollen wir auf die Mauer hoch, gehe ich mal von aus jetzt. So wie es aussieht. Die stehen da jedenfalls so vor dem Aufzug. Ich habe jetzt auch gerade hier nichts mehr. Ne, ich kann auch in keine andere Richtung. Gut, dann talk to. Also ich kann mit ihnen sprechen. Gehe ich erstmal ein Stück näher ran. Ich will ja nicht schreien müssen.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Gared's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Die sind ja ganz schön neugierig. Sah so aus, als hätte er dir was gegeben.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Sarah, you should be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, war da nicht unser Junge? Ja, im Hintergrund. Genau.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's
Tom.
wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all, his name's Garibold, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
Tell me more, tell me more.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Uh-oh. Das ging an uns.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than that. Sarah, what do you know of this?
I couldn't say. My lady, she's as much a mystery to me as she is to you.
What am I to think, Mira? I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
The Queen was just trying to upset you. There's nothing to tell.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Okay.
I promise I won't speak to him again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Was, wenn ich nach Hause möchte? Na, wahrscheinlich nicht.